Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today is another guide. I promise I'm not just gonna make guides from now on, I'll still make other videos. So moving on from Tower of Madness, we have Tower of Hecc. Now I'm gonna be honest, I personally think Tower of Killjoys is easier. I'm still gonna go Tower of Hecc first because it's low on the difficulty chart. I didn't realize how close they are really close. Anyway, so Tower of Hecc. So yeah, as you can see, there's just a bunch of balls at the bottom here. I don't know why they're there, but they are. Anyway, first of all, just go over here. Climb this ladder, and you're on floor 2. Yeah, floor 1's really short if you couldn't notice. And yeah, for this thing, I recommend as soon as you get to the bottom, you jump off like this. It's like you jump, and then because sometimes you can like go off here, there's no protection and you could go off. So make sure you jump at the end. And here's just a undecayed invisible platform. I don't know why that's dead, just is. And now for this slide, you have protection, so you don't have to worry. Go up here and already at floor 3. Not really much I can say about this floor, it's just very simple jumps. Oh, this song's a classic. Anyway, this is a very good skip. So instead of going all the way down there, just jump on top of this one. And then for this one, you can also jump on top of it. Here you have the falling platforms. The second one and the fourth one fall. Basically, just avoid those. Or you could do them. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And you have one stud. Ooh! Although to be fair, it's probably the thinnest jump you've like seen so far. Don't worry, it's not too difficult. And now instead of doing this extra jumps, I recommend you just high jump up here. Don't skip anything hard, but you know. Anyway, this truss, a lot of people overcomplicate. It's really easy. Just move to the side and then go on top of that. Now from here, you could jump to there, but I don't feel like doing that skip as it's pretty difficult. Oh yeah, these platforms are meant to wobble or whatever, but they barely do, as you can tell. You can quite easily just do the wraps. And now we've got unindicated falling platform. I don't know if you see on recording, but you will be able to see it when you play yourself. But right there, it's like a slight invisible bit that tells us that the platform above is falling. Basically, just hold spacebar and press W on them. Anyway, this platform right here is a conveyor, so just kind of let it take you, and then as soon as you get to here, do these 2 jumps quickly, because they are falling. And now, don't go over there and do whatever that is, just jump up here. These fall as well. Okay, I am so good at this game. And now you have the outside section. All of these platforms are just regular platforms, but since I'm so cool, I'm gonna do that wraparound skip. Probably don't do that, as that is an 8 stud wrap. Anyway, to get onto there, you kind of want to like angle out and then go in, and you should be able to climb on it. Or you could do... Never mind, you definitely can't do that. Right, these are falling platforms once again. And once you get to this one, this like empty space right here is actually a platform, so there's that. And from here you have this kind of tight jump onto that little stud right there. So just kind of do it sideways and then make sure you're in the middle of it. Now onto this next floor, skip this one stud, don't jump on it, there's no point. And then originally I thought this platform was unindicated, but essentially there's an invisible platform right there. Anyway, these next 2 platforms fall, so just get off them very quick. Then you have these sort of tough wraps for orange, I guess. They're not too difficult though. Anyway, for these like 1 stud climb ups, don't like jump into them like that. Just kind of walk onto it slightly slanted and then you'll go on it. Because jumping onto 1 stud climbables are very bad. Anyway, here you have a tightrope. So you could do this like this where you just like actually aim for it. Or you could just use the dot and comma and then go across it like that. Anyway, just skip this stud and then all of these platforms are falling, so just get off them pretty quick. And now look at this gameplay right here. Now isn't this gameplay? Anyway, once you're here, this is like a slide, so just let it take you. But I recommend jump off right at the end, because you could get like flung off, and I don't trust sliding blocks, and neither should you. And you're just going over here, and now you do have this kind of tightrope, which you can once again just cheese by using dot and comma. Then go up here. Now, for me personally, I always just skip all of it by doing this. However, that is quite the long jump, so I guess I'll show you what to do usually. Although I've never gone this route, so don't expect too much. Anyway, so just go over here. I'm guessing this is another invisible platform. It is. And none of these are falling. I really thought they would be, but I guess not. And that's it? Okay. Anyway, just ignore the studs on this side, just go upwards on this. And now you're on second last floor. Also, whenever there's 1 stud holes, unless you literally like try to fall into them, you're not gonna fall into them. And you just go on these like slightly slanted platforms. Try not to die. Dying at this point would be very sad. And go over here, don't go on those bottom studs, there's no point. I don't really know why they're there, but they are. Anyway, I believe these 2 platforms right here are falling, so just get off them quickly, yep. And then are these falling? They are not. Never mind. You just got a bit of this. Watch your health on this part. I'm going like the edges so I take less HP. And then this may look like a tightrope you go up. Don't go up the tightrope. Just go on like the side of these platforms. Because if you go up that tightrope, it's probably not going to end well. And this part you can take a little bit of damage, so make sure to heal up. And now we're on the last floor. So and these blocks are nothing special. They're just slightly invisible for whatever reason. I guess they run out of ideas. And this jump is really long for some reason. Go on the stud, and now it's completely invisible, right? Basically, see that right there? Just use dot and comma again. Go till you're around here, and then just try to jump on it, and you'll probably get it. Then these platforms fall. And now this is a big skip that skips a lot. And for this part, you probably do want to do this skip right here. So you just jump up there from there. You skip quite a lot, so do it. Anyway, now you just got one stud. And that's about it. Just do this walk. You have a couple of falling platforms, and you're done. Actually, these aren't even falling, so I lied. Anyway, that's it. That's JToH Hecc. Yeah. So yeah, that tower was mainly just simple jumps and falling platforms. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.